A lot of people planning to travel to see this, the National Christmas Tree, on Thursday are probably happy to see it a little more upright. The wind took it down around 2 o'clock, and crews have been trying to get it up ever since.
Yeah, there's a massive crane there trying to put it back into place. What we don't know at this point, because we haven't heard anything from the National Park Service yet, is whether or not the tree is going to be salvageable, like how it came out of the ground. Are they able to put it back into the stand? Are they able to put it back into the ground? You can see them working to do that right now. Normally, we wouldn't see the tree lit at all. They were just out there, setting up for this big ceremony that's going to happen on Thursday.
Yeah, and you can see all the lights and many of the ornaments appear to still be on the tree. So while the wind took the tree down, it didn't appear to take a whole lot of the ornaments down. And we understand that the contractor who actually decorated the tree volunteered to come back and fix it up. But the bigger issue, as you mentioned, Adam, is whether it's able to sort of be righted and stable enough to be up.
So they have exactly 48 hours to figure this out, because this is when the National Tree Lighting Ceremony is scheduled to begin, actually 6 o'clock on Thursday. We are told from National Park Service leaders that the ceremony itself will still go on as planned. The only question that remains right now is, will this massive spruce tree be a part of it?
And of course, because this is a ticketed, lottery-fueled event, not everybody will be able to go down and see it in person, unlike the Capitol Christmas tree, where you can come down and you can see that, and that's already lit. So most people are really depending on us and cameras to show them what this all looks like. It is highly unusual that we get to see a tree that is lit, pre-lit,
right,
before the actual ceremony. And you can see now how precarious this is, right? I mean, they're trying to upright it. It's kind of tipping. They're kind of moving it around. So, yeah.
There are a lot of National Park Service and construction workers down there right now. They are sweating icicles. It is cold out. The wind is biting. They did not anticipate having to be out there to do this sort of work right now. They just got this thing in place about a week ago. Right around Thanksgiving is when they locked it into the ground, and then everyone else came in to do the decor and set up the entire area for this ceremony that is going to play out on Thursday. And now they are going to have to work double and triple overtime to try to get this thing in order.
Yeah, to try to get it done. I mean, you could call this what they might call sort of a routine run through, where they make sure everything is where it is supposed to be. But this tree has, I mean, we've had a little bit of a challenge here. The first tree had a little fungus, and that was problematic. So they had to get this tree and get it up. And so, it's having some challenges here, but maybe, just like the Phoenix, the tree will rise again. Right?
Yeah, this always seems to be a thing. Last year, it was the big story. If you'll recall, the Christmas tree outside of Fox News headquarters in New York City caught on fire.
Yep.
So there's always some sort of problem with a Christmas tree. I have multiples of you tweeting me saying that Mother Nature has now fired the first shots in the war on Christmas. And then, of course, this is being used to politicize, depending on where you are with President Biden in the White House. Everyone is trying to make the connection, trying to say this is a metaphor for what's happening at the White House. Don't really want to hear any of that. What we want to hear is about how they're able to upright this tree, get it into place, and salvage what is supposed to be a very joyous, very holiday-driven event coming up on Thursday.
All right, so if you're joining us right now, you are looking at the work to upright the National Christmas Tree, which was blown over by a huge gust of wind. Michaela, I hope I said that correctly. Say that one more time. A huge gust of wind.
Big gust of wind.
Big gust of wind. Big gust of wind.
What was that again? How?
40 miles per hour is the preliminary results from D.C.
That is major. But now we can see the efforts to get it upright and ready to be the centerpiece for Thursday. The question is, will they be able to do that? We won't know that for a while, but you can certainly keep it here with us, and we will keep you updated.
I mean, we don't generally get to see the tree dancing around like this, spinning and all this.
It's doing quite a dance.
Yeah.
They want it to stay put.
Yeah, let's get some more perspective on this when we join Michaela Lucero.
WUSA 9 Weather Watch is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
I mean, these trees in general are built to withstand wind, right?
Some winds.
So you wouldn't have come into this day thinking if there was a 40-mile-per-hour huge gust of wind that it would take down this tree, right?
No, not at all. Especially a tree that size, you would expect it to have some good roots to keep it.
Because we always get some sort of wind event in
Yeah.
December, and it's going to be up until after Christmas.
Right. Well, and our winds today, our preliminary data is showing 40 miles per hour. So yes, that is a strong gust of wind. Is it the strongest we've ever seen? No.
No.
Is that
No.
the strongest we see during a severe thunderstorm? No. So it's not unusual to get strong winds like that. So it is a little surprising. I'm wondering, was it anything to do with the decorations that maybe those were going
Lots
to
of
tree
questions.
down?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
or-
they've been doing this for years and years and years. So these trees have been decked from the top to the bottom with a ton of decorations for years and years and years. So I guess to your point, we need to ask, was there something different this year?
In true Washington style, there will be a thorough investigation.
Oh, yes.
There will be
Hearings
congressional
and
hearings and all of it. yeah.
Hearings and all.
Well, the good news is the winds are not expected to still stay gusty tomorrow.